Photos of the two fighters were also released on the internet by Rostec after the Checkmate video surfaced. Many analysts concluded that the Checkmate is substantially bigger in size as opposed to what was imaged earlier, however not bigger than the Su-57. The Su-75 Checkmate, also known as the light tactical aircraft, is now being referred to as the Russian medium fighter instead of a light combat jet owing to its size and a closer look at the design. The Su-57 is 66 feet long with a wingspan of 46 feet. In contrast, the Checkmate is 57 feet long with a 39 feet wingspan. However, a major difference between the two jets is that the Su-57 is a twin-engine fighter jet whereas the Su-75 is a single-engine aircraft. The Checkmate is a fifth-generation light fighter jet, which will take its maiden flight in 2023 and serial production will begin in 2026 after all clearances are obtained and an official go-ahead is given. This modern aircraft, the second fifth-generation jet after the Su-57, is being seen as a game-changer by many. The single-engine aircraft is lighter and cheaper as compared to other modern combat aircraft such as the American F-35 Lightning II. One common feature noticed is that both Sukhoi designs are optimized for a balanced degree of low visibility, giving the aircraft a certain degree of stealth advantage. Both planes have a blended body design with a lift-generating fuselage and wing leading-edge root extensions. The only difference is that Su-57s are relatively quite large as compared to the Su-75 and have massive movable flaps, explained the drive. The Checkmate shares some features with the Su-57 jet. In particular, the two airframes have very similar wing sizes and forward fuselage sections. However, the two aircraft's tail sections vary significantly. While the Su-57 opts for a more traditional canted tail and horizontal stabilizers, the Checkmate instead features a ruddervator that, with fewer surfaces, would presumably be stealthier than a conventional tail assembly, explains National Interest. The comparison between the two combat aircraft reveals various similarities with respect to the design of the wings and the use of the Izdali 30 engine used in the Su-57. Rostec, the manufacturer of Checkmate, however, claims that the new fighter aircraft has benefited from several other systems of the Su-57. Checkmate was developed with the help of scientific and technical bases obtained during the creation of the export version of the Su-57E aircraft. In particular, the aircraft inherited the cabin, onboard systems and a few other elements. This makes it possible to reduce the cost of the aircraft and simplify its maintenance, stated the company. According to the data published by TASS, the new Su-75 Checkmate has a maximum speed of Mach 1.8 and a maximum range of 3,000 kilometers. On the other hand, the Su-57 has a maximum speed of Mach 2 and a maximum range of more than 3,500 kilometers. This is an expected difference between the two as the former is a single-engine, light combat aircraft. The Su-75 boasts a modern glass cockpit with a similar layout to that of Russia's Su-57. In addition to catering to the needs of its own air force, the Checkmate is being developed for export purposes while keeping in mind countries like India, Vietnam, and several African nations. It is pertinent to note that Russia is desperately looking for an export-worthy fifth-generation stealth jet following the Su-57 debacle. And Moscow believes Checkmate would help establish Russia as a major player in the affordable stealth jet market.